Okay, I decided to do another reel because I am one of those people who hate being in front of the camera. I hate looking at myself. I hate the way I speak. You know, it's just who I am. I am an introverted nerd. That is me. But I know I need to get used to this, so I figured practice makes perfect, right? Anyway, so let's see what's going on. I do want to thank everyone who is following me on Spotify again because it's still going up. And it's so funny because my friend and I put out, my friend John, we put out a EP like 2.5, 3 years ago now. We actually had a band called 7-Inch Heels, and it did like amazingly well in like the first 2 weeks. I think when we uploaded the music onto YouTube, I mean, we literally were getting like 2,000 streams a minute. So it was crazy, and it was going to go really well, but then something happened. Someone got involved. We ended the band. We didn't talk for a couple weeks. Then, of course, we missed each other. And we decided to start working together again. Basically just doing lots and lots of collabs. But it got to the point where, you know what, we may as well just be a band again. So, we're doing it under his band, and I'm pretty sure you know what band it is. It's a Blood Reactor, Blut Reactor. That is the band. And we are working with Alan, who is just amazing at what he does. But anyway, I am going out on a tangent here. But it looks like the stuff that we did from years ago is somehow getting resurrected. We ended up on like 71 playlists, I think, something like that. And so we're getting a lot more monthly listeners now. So yay, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That makes us super happy. Let's see. Trying to think anything else that's going on other than the fact that never, ever, ever try to put retinol on your eyelids. Don't do it, because I did it and I have burned eyelids. Not good. It's really nasty looking, actually. It looks like I got a sunburn and it's peeling off. But as someone who has severe body dysmorphia, aging is an issue. Aging is a big issue. So, I'm one of those people. I will try whatever I can and just be thankful that I don't have a lot of money, because if I did, I would be getting plastic surgery like crazy. Oh, sorry. It's my coffee. What else? Oh, I guess the trolls have finally started leaving me alone, so that's good. They were just annoying anyway. I mean, some of them were actually a bit entertaining, but it is what it is. Excuse my hair. I woke up this way. It's not exactly my best look, but whatever. What else? I don't know. I think today I'm going to be working on the last couple songs that we need to do to get out the Forever Halloween LP that we are putting out, and it's going to be really awesome. There's going to be some redos of some old stuff on there, as well as some new stuff. And we're trying to kind of do a mixed genre of music, and if you listen really closely, you'll see what we're doing. Basically, we don't want to sound like everybody else, because, especially with me, that's a big important thing. That if you're streaming something, you're like, oh, I like that song, but I don't know who that is. Well, that's a problem, because you need to be able to recognize a vocal and attribute it to a specific person or band. And right now, everybody sounds exactly the same, and it is quite annoying. So we're actually really proud that we're fairly easily recognizable, that once you hear like 2 or 3 of our songs, you will absolutely recognize vocals and all kinds of things that we put in there that other people don't. I'm not going to say that I have the best voice in the world, but I will say that it's unique. I don't know anyone else who really sounds like me that's still, out there making music. There's a couple people from years and years ago that have similar vocal tones, but I guess unique is a good thing. I think it's a good thing. I mean, you know what? Sometimes don't be technically correct and overproduced, because you do that and then you can't hear emotion anymore. And I also feel like lyrics are super important, especially for those of us that are emotional creatures. And the lyrics are actually extremely meaningful, even if they just seem like fun lyrics. They're actually really meaningful. Well, I have some weird lighting on my face just because of the window I'm sitting in front of. But anyway, we've got that coming out very soon, and we hope that you like Forever Halloween. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, I did go out the other day. I put up a really silly reel, and it kind of gives you a little bit of insight as the kind of person that I am. I am a child. I will not grow up. I am super silly, and I like to laugh. Yes, I know, I'm supposed to be dark and brooding, melancholia and all, but I'm dark, but I'm also a child, and I let my inner child play, and I think that's what keeps people young, to be perfectly honest. At least that's my opinion. Oh yeah, so anyway, yeah, I ended up going to a dinner party, and I didn't hang out with the plants. I'm not a drinker. I don't drink very much, so when I do, it works, really well. And yeah, the problem with me drinking is I sort of lose my filter, and I'll just say whatever I want to. So I ended up having like 2 or 3 glasses of wine. For me, that is a lot. They weren't like big glasses or anything, they were little, but that is a lot for me. And let me tell you, I by the end of the evening, I was just saying whatever I wanted to. Just didn't care. Didn't care at all. And you know what? Sometimes it feels so good not to care. And, I'm one of those people that I care too much about what people think. And I need to stop doing that. Sorry. Of course I'm getting text messages while I'm trying to do a reel because this is so and they're still coming in. I don't know, whatever. Let's see what else. Oh, I pre-ordered the new Silent Hill. Yeah, baby. I'm so excited. I'm gonna get a pizza and start playing that. And I believe I can download it like tomorrow, something like that. You pay extra for the pre-order, and even though I'm not exactly made of money, you have to have priorities in life. And anything that makes you happy and makes you smile is worth it. See? Oh, even though my teeth are yellow, sorry about that. I probably need to break out the white strips again. I don't know. I don't feel particularly witty today. I'm kind of tired. Somebody needs to tell me to stop listening to horror audiobooks while I'm falling asleep. That's my new thing, because I really enjoy it, and listening to zombies and ghosts and vampires kind of relaxes me. Yeah. So I actually fall asleep to that, and boy, do you have interesting dreams. Oh my goodness. I have to start writing them down. Maybe I can make a book. But anyway, that's it. I think I definitely need more coffee, and I'm probably going to be very embarrassed once I put this reel up. But you know what? This is who I am. I need to start learning how to be proud of who I am. And I think I'm funny. And I'm very animated. And I'm a big kid. So if you don't like me, then that's your problem. Okay, but please like me, love me. I want everybody to love me. Okay, that's it. Now that I've all right, you know, I'm obviously done speaking. I'm just too freaking awkward. Okay, love you guys. Bye.